the book of Job, chapter 12, verse 6, and it reads, "The tabernacles of robbers prosper, and they that provoke the Most High are secure, into whose hand the Most High bringeth abundantly. But ask now the beasts, and they shall teach thee, and the fowls of the air, and they shall tell thee. Or speak to the earth, and it shall teach thee, and the fishes of the sea shall declare unto thee. Who knoweth not in all these that the hand of the Lord hath wrought this, and whose hand is the soul of every living thing?" I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash, the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, into whose hand is every living thing. All praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. I'm going to do this quick little lesson real quick before I go to work. I'm not going to make it alive. I've done a lot of videos this week already. All praise on the glory of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Praise ye the Lord in the fire, in the midst of the fire. Praise ye the Lord. It says, into whose hand, right? Because the Lord controls the good, the evil, everything. Is the soul of every living thing. Matter of fact, that's what I'll name the lesson. Lately, I've been very angry and upset at Esau, Edom. I seen how they get away with the Epstein thing. Nobody's getting arrested. I seen how they get away with the COVID-19 thing. Bill Gates and Charles Schwab and all these different people killed millions of people and children. All right? Shalom. Yeah, you see me. It says, into whose hand is the soul of every living thing. So the Lord is controlling every single thing. In the breath of all mankind, it says, doeth not the ear try words, and the mouth taste his meat. With the ancient is wisdom, and length of days understanding. With the ancient is wisdom, and length of days understanding. Understanding of what? Understanding of the Lord and how he works in the earth. Understanding of what the Lord is trying to tell you in these days. The book of Job, chapter 9 and 24 states, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Now you look at the earth, you got to pay all types of taxes. You got to pay taxes for this, taxes for that, all types of things that you did not sign up for. Because the earth was given into the hand of the wicked. Now who's the wicked whenever you look out into the earth? Why haven't nobody got arrested for the Epstein files? Why has nobody got arrested for raping children? That's what you can ask yourself here in America. Babylon, as it is spoke of in the Bible, Mystery Babylon, it's not a mystery anymore what this place is. These people worship Satan. They get away with raping children and little girls. And nobody goes to jail over it. But we're supposed to set our affections on this place in which rapes little children and get away with murder. This is supposed to be America. But all I see is a bunch of pedophiles. What about COVID-19? The vaccine killed millions of people. All types of videos of people falling to their death on camera. The Lord is trying to tell you something, but you got to be the one to listen. How can you support this kind of destruction? Do you really think the Lord is going to let you get away with this? No, He's not going to let you get away. The tabernacles of robbers prosper. They steal your culture. They steal your land. They steal your inheritance, your gold, your silver, your words of the Lord, and transform them and change them up so that it fits their narrative. But you think the Lord gonna let this shit slide? No, He's not. He's not gonna let anything slide. Job chapter 21:7. Wherefore do the wicked live, become old? Who's the wicked? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Wherefore do the wicked live, become old, are mighty in power. Their seed is established and their sight with them. And their offspring before their eyes. Their houses are safe from fear. Right. They live in all the best places. They don't lock their car doors. They don't lock their homes because inside their neighborhoods, they're free and they're prosperous. Can you understand what I'm trying to put down for you? Their houses are safe from fear. Neither is the rod of God upon them. Their bull gendereth and faileth not. Neither, it says, their bull gendereth and faileth not. It says, their cow calveth and casteth not her calf. They send forth their little ones like a flock, and their children dance. They take the timbrel and the harp and rejoice at the sound of the organ. They spend their days in wealth. Who's that talking about? The white man rules the earth in wickedness. That's why your children are not safe in the streets. Because he gets away with murder. Epstein files. He gets away with raping little children. And nobody stands up and marches in the street about it. Nobody has anything to say about it. They're just waiting for the day that they get kidnapped and raped and murdered, just like a bunch of hundreds of thousands of children right here in America every single year. And nobody get arrested. There's something going on here that you can't get away from. No matter how much you try to hide, you can't get away from the fact that the people on the Epstein list have not been arrested. You can't run away from that. And the more you try to act like it doesn't exist, the more you try to act like it's not happening, the more you make yourself look like a fool. Like you promote and you exalt and you are okay with little children being molested, being eaten, being sacrificed. You're okay with that. That's what you got to deal with. I don't got to deal with that. That's what you got to deal with. You people walk around like everything is okay, but ain't nothing okay. Ain't nothing okay, man. With your pride, America this and America that. Rape little children. That's what we represent, right? Not me. They take the timbrel and the harp and rejoice at the sound of the organ. You having a good old time, ain't you? Until that dollar crashes. You're seeing things happen in the earth in which you're seeing that the dollar is crashing. This dollar is going to crash. If they can't open the Strait of Hormuz, in which Iran is going through, they're letting other countries come through if they pay with Bitcoin and these other situations. The dollar is not going to be here very long. That's why Trump wants to bomb them and kill them, because they're not using the petrodollar. It's not the petrodollar anymore, obviously. That's why he wants to assassinate them, do this to them, because they're not dealing in the dollar anymore. If we don't come to grips and come to terms to some kind of agreement with the dollar so that we can make more money, then we're going to bomb you. We're going to send a nuke on you. But little do they know, that's a trap set up for them. They think they're going to get away with bombing Iran with nuclear warheads. Russia is waiting for you. China's waiting for you. You think you're going to bomb them? Well, go ahead and let's try and see who wins, right? The Lord already explains the fall of Babylon. Mystery Babylon the Great. Revelation chapter 17. That's talking about America. This place exalts homosexuality. It exalts raping children. Ain't nobody got arrested yet for the Epstein files. Don't tell me that it don't exalt raping little children. So you got to make a choice as a human being. What do you represent? Do you represent white superiority, imperialism? Or do you represent the Lord? You only got two choices here. Which one are you going to choose? Because as you can see, we're living in the last few seconds of America. This place ain't going to be around too much longer. And I ain't got to be the one to tell you it. You can tell through the things that you go through in your everyday life. This world is over. Are you going to protect your children or not? Are you going to protect the children or not? Make your choice. Tired of looking at you people acting like nothing's happening, acting like everything's good, but it's not good. Acting like everything's okay, but it's not okay, man. Psalm 17, verse 8, it says, keep me as the apple of the eye. Hide me under the shadow of thy wings. We need to be hidden because this white man is on a rage binge. He's killing everybody in the earth. He's spraying chemtrails everywhere. He's poisoning the food. He's poisoning the education system. He poisons everything that he touches. Everything is poison. You can't eat good enough. You can't get away from his poison. It's around every corner. Poison. Chemtrails in the sky. Poison. Chemicals in the water. Poison. Every time you take a shower, poison. Oh, you think you drinking bottled water to get you away from the poison. Poison in the bottled water. Every turn you take is cancerous. But you're getting away, right? You got away? Did your child get away from those apps that they promote to your children? Do you know what's on your child's iPhone and iPad? Do you know what's going into their mind, all the algorithms? Poison. It says, Job 21, let's go to this one. Psalm 17 and 8, let's read that again. It says, keep me as the apple of the eye, hide me under the shadow of thy wings, from the wicked that oppress me, from the deadly enemies who compass me about. They are enclosed in their own fat. With their mouth they speak proudly. They have now compassed us in our steps. They have set their eyes bowing down to the earth, proud. Like a bunch of you Hebrew Israelites, you learned from the white man to be proud. With your eyes bowing down to everybody else. They have set their eyes bowing down to the earth, like as a lion that is greedy of his prey. And as it were, a young lion lurking in secret places. Arise, O Lord, disappoint him. That's what we're praying. We're praying that the Lord arises and disappointed the wicked that take little children and sacrifice them to Moloch and Baal. We want the Lord to do something about it. We're praying to the Lord that he do something about the Epstein files. About these people that get away with murder, not a one of them has been persecuted. We're praying that the Lord comes and takes you out. Because our kids are not safe in the streets. You're not safe at school. You're not safe anywhere. With the white man in rulership, you're not safe. And you can say, oh, it's not, white people do, white this and white that, and all this bullshit. No. The number one terrorist on the earth is the white man. And you can't get away from it. Don't try to act like you're different because you was born at a different time. No! He's the terrorist! He's the one raping children. He's the one getting away with it. Don't try to tell me that 1 + 1 is 11, because I never listen to you. 1 + 1 is 2, and it's always going to be 2. Don't try to tell me what I know you want to tell me. Because you want to escape. You want to have some kind of comfort. Oh, I didn't do it. It wasn't me. Okay. They take the timbrel and the harp and rejoice at the sound of the organ. They spend their days in wealth. And in a moment they go down to the grave. They're not worried about it. Therefore they say unto the Most High, depart from us, for we desire not the knowledge of thy ways. What is the Almighty that we should serve him? And what profit should we have if we pray unto him? That's what the white man thinks. Psalms chapter 17 and 8, it says, keep me as the apple. No, Psalms chapter 37. Psalms chapter 37. It says, a psalm of David. It says, fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be envious against the workers of iniquity, for they shall soon be cut off and cut down like grass and wither as the green herb. As you can see, America is falling. This place is not going to be great ever again. And all you people are going to go to die in the military, in the army. You're going to be drafted. You think you're getting away. You think you're going back to your bed. You got the AC and shit going. No, you going to Iran. And you're going to die there. Because guess what? Russia's going to get involved. You're going to the Valley of Yehoshaphat. Russia, China, North Korea, Iran, different countries. They're tired of you white people. They're going to destroy you, man. And you don't have no protection. The white man is not protected anymore. The Lord is drawing away from you. He don't want nothing to do with you no more. Because all you've done is rape, rob, and murdered the whole world. You can't tell me you ain't a rapist. You can't tell me the Epstein files don't exist. Even your own people are telling you that you're the devil. We didn't have to tell you. Your own people tell you that. You can't get away from that. You can't do nothing about it. You're going to dwell in that until you die right here in America. Because that's what your people did to our people. And the Lord is revenging us. He's coming, he's going to come and save us, and he's going to destroy you devils. Because that's who you are. Even though it's not, a lot of you are not like that. That's your history. Oh, that was my forefathers. I didn't do it. It don't matter. The Lord's still going to pay you back for what all of those things that you did. You're not going to get away from the Epstein files. There's going to be a civil war over those files, man. I'm talking about children. None of you crackers care about the children. None of you. You're willing to let it go just to live another day and just keep on going on with your life. Like Trump, he wants to keep on acting like he's not in the Epstein files. You fucking cracker. Everybody knows that you're one of the top dudes in the Epstein files. You're not going to get away with that. You white devil cracker. Lord got a date for you. You're going to die soon. Mark my words. It's not going to be me. The Lord going to take your ass out. He might set up J.D. Vance, and he gonna get taken out too, because he's just like you. The Pope had a word to say against you cracker devils. You don't want to hear that, dude. All of you gonna die. Real soon, too. Probably this year. All types of men are gonna get drafted this year. The first invasion, you try to do a ground invasion, all of you, every single one of you is gonna die. You're gonna die in West Asia. Every single fucking one of you is gonna die. All you people that get drafted from America, every single one of you are about to fucking die. So get ready. Get ready to meet your maker. So-called black man. Yahweh. Yahweh Shah and his only begotten son. Get ready to meet the angels. Might as well put a smile on, huh? Yeah, you got to meet them. I guarantee you. But my brothers and my sisters, we're going to be straight. Job 21:17. How oft is the candle of the wicked put out? Yeah, how often does this shit have to keep on happening? And how oft cometh their destruction upon them? God distributed sorrows in his anger. Like it tells you, the Lord pretty much he creates evil and good. So it says he distributed in his anger. It says they are as stubble before the wind, and as chaff that the storm carrieth away. The Most High layeth up his iniquity for his children. So your children, these people walking around today, they say, oh, we didn't have nothing to do with slavery. We didn't have nothing to do with this. He rewarded him, and he shall know it. You people are walking around today knowing that the sins of your nation have caught up to you. The sins of slavery. You see how Trump went in there and stole a sovereign president of a nation. He went in there and stole them in Venezuela. A lot of Venezuelans are over here in America. A lot of people are trying to debate if that was a good idea or not. And you're, oh, America this and America that. You better die soon. You know that wasn't right. But that's how the white man do. He don't care about nobody besides himself. He don't even care about his own people. All he cares about is his riches. Oil, resources. That's all he ever cared about, is rape, rob, murder, and stealing. Because he a cracker. That's what they do. They don't care about nobody besides themselves. All right, all praise on the good Yahweh Shemel Shai. Hopefully this message was edifying. Like say, Shalom, Shalom.